Tiny Tales TV, where every story is magical.
Long ago, in a kingdom surrounded by deep forests and rolling hills, there lived a great king who loved to ride and hunt among the wild places of his realm. Though brave and strong, his greatest joy was his family. 6 sons and 1 daughter, all fair and noble, each more precious to him than the treasures of his crown. Their mother had died when they were young, and the king kept them hidden in a castle deep within the forest, safe from the envy and danger of the court. Every week he rode there to visit, bringing gifts and laughter, and the forest rang with the sound of his children's joy. But one day, while hunting, the king lost his way among the twisting paths. Night fell, and he came upon a lonely hut where an old woman lived. She offered him shelter, and when dawn came, he saw that she had a beautiful daughter, pale as snow, with eyes like green glass. Struck by her beauty and overcome with loneliness, the king brought her back to his castle and made her his queen. Though her face was fair, her heart was cruel. Skilled in witchcraft, the new queen soon grew jealous of the children whom the king loved so dearly.
If you truly love me, you must bring your sons and daughter to the palace. A father should not hide his children away.
The king hesitated, fearing for their safety, but he yielded. The 7 children were brought to the royal court, and the queen smiled sweetly, yet her eyes glittered with envy. The children were so handsome, so kind, that the courtiers praised them endlessly, and the queen's bitterness deepened.
They are too perfect, too beloved. They will steal the king's heart from me.
Determined to destroy them, she bribed an old servant to tell her where the children played in secret. The next morning, she followed them to a quiet garden by the river. There she spread a white linen cloth and whispered strange words over it, weaving a spell. When the children stepped onto it, a blinding light surrounded them, and in the next moment, 6 great white swans spread their wings and rose into the sky, their cries echoing over the garden. Only the youngest, the daughter, was spared, for she had not stepped upon the enchanted cloth in time. When the king returned and found his sons gone, the queen feigned sorrow.
Daughter, they have run away, my lord.
The king searched the forest for days, calling their names until his voice broke, but he found no trace of them. Only the princess knew the truth. Terrified and heartbroken, she fled the castle that night, determined to find her brothers and break the curse. She ran through the forest until dawn, her feet bleeding, her gown torn by thorns. Though fear gnawed at her, she never gave up. After many days, she came to a deep, dark lake surrounded by tall willows. The air was still, and the water shimmered like silver. As the sun began to set, she saw 6 great white swans flying toward her, their wings glowing in the fading light. They landed upon the water, and as the last rays of the sun touched the lake, the feathers fell from their bodies, revealing 6 young men, her brothers.
My brothers, I have found you at last.
They embraced her, weeping and laughing. But as night fell, they turned once more into swans, their voices lost in the wind. When morning came, they returned to human form. The eldest brother spoke gravely.
Little sister, you have done what no one else could. We are bound by our stepmother's spell. By day we are swans, by night men. Only at sunrise and sunset may we take our true shapes.
Is there no way to break the curse?
There is a way, but it is hard beyond imagining. You must remain silent for 6 whole years. Not speaking, not laughing, not crying, and in that time, you must sew 6 shirts from starwort. Only when we wear them will we be free. But if you speak even a single word before the task is done,
all will be lost, and we shall die forever.
I will do it. I will save you, whatever it costs me.
From that day forward, she made her home in the forest. She found a hidden cave near the lake and began her work, gathering starwort, a pale green flower with silky leaves, and spinning its fibers into thread. She spoke not a word, no matter how the wind cried through the trees or the wolves howled at night. Her hands bled from thorns, her eyes grew weary, but she never faltered. The swans came to her each evening, brushing their wings against her shoulders as if to remind her of their faith. Seasons passed, spring turned to summer, summer to winter, and still she worked, steadfast and alone. One morning, hunters from a neighboring realm rode through the forest and spotted her, tangled hair and rough gown, marking her as mysterious. They led her to their young king, who was struck by her beauty and gentle bearing.
What is your name? You need not speak. I see truth in your eyes. Come with me, you shall be my queen.
She was brought to his castle, dressed in fine silks and crowned beside him. Though she could not speak, her grace won the hearts of all, except the king's mother, who whispered suspiciously,
Perhaps she is bewitched.
The princess worked in secret, stitching the shirts by candlelight. She finished 5 and nearly the 6th. When her first child was born, the king's mother stole it away and whispered lies. The same happened with the second child. The princess remained silent, for the lives of her brothers depended on it. At last, after her 3rd child vanished, the people demanded justice. They cried,
A witch!
She must burn!
Though torn by love, the king could not protect her against the fury of his court. She was condemned to be burned at the stake on the morning of the 6th year's end. The night before, pale but calm, she finished the last shirt's missing sleeve with trembling fingers. As dawn approached, the flames were lit and the crowd jeered. Suddenly, a great cry sounded above. 6 white swans swept down from the sky, wings flashing in the morning light. She threw the shirts over them one by one, and as each shirt touched a swan, feathers fell away and human form returned. The youngest brother's right arm remained a swan's wing, for the last shirt was unfinished. Still, they were free.
Now I may speak. My brothers are saved.
She told him the truth of her stepmother's curse, her 6 years of silence, and her love for her brothers. The false accusations crumbled. The old queen was banished forever, and the missing children, hidden by the wicked woman, were returned. The king and his true queen ruled together in peace and love. Her brothers became loyal knights, and the youngest, bearing forever the wing of a swan, smiled, saying,
I will keep it as a reminder of our sister's courage and the power of silence born from love.
Whenever the wind blew through the palace gardens, it sounded faintly like the rustle of swans' wings upon water, a gentle whisper of the promise she had kept.
If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.